You wanna close that door?
Nah, leave it open. There's always room for more.
Can you pass me that sage so we can cleanse this space, please?
I can't. Hey, peace, and welcome to the Divinity Podcast. I am your host, Divinity, the Pod MC, and this is Season 3, Episode 11, entitled Big Homie Loyalty. Now, every season, you know who got to come back for. He got special episode. It's 11. That's all him. I'm talking about the one, the only, Big Brother Mal Almighty.
Hulk smash.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Look, let's go.
There we go.
So, welcome back.
I'm in the building.
I want to know what's been going on. Update the people. It's been way more than a year because I took a hiatus.
I think it has. It's been definitely more than a year.
We definitely normally do this episode in January.
Is it?
Yes, it's always January. Yep.
Wow.
Always January. The first Sunday in January.
Wow.
But because of how I spent out the episodes and because of Big Rona, you know, things are a little different now.
That's the big bully on the block now, so
Things are a little bit different now.
a lot different.
Yeah, so we stuck inside. Can't move like we want to move. I haven't even been in the studio. We make it work. We make it work.
Do what you do.
Hey, long as I got a mic and I know how to push that button to record, we good. So update the people. How you been?
I've been good. Dealing with the same stuff everybody else been dealing with. Rona.
Out of control.
Still at the same job. Still got the same kids. Still with the same girl.
Yeah. Shout out to sis. Happy birthday.
Everything is the same. Just everybody a little crazier because of what's going on. But,
Yeah, quarantine got cabin fever.
Yeah.
Cabin fever.
Yeah.
You get stuck in the house. Bruh, I put on 20 pounds in this thing.
I think everybody put on.
Like, and then it's like, I be trying so hard to get it off me. But then when I see food, it be like,
That's because you got used to being in the house.
Man, it's
trust
terrible.
me, it hit everybody. Everybody was affected by this in some type of way.
You know what? For me, it was the best thing. Because it showed, employers or corporations that you really don't need to be in a building to do your job.
But
gratefully for me, see, yours is
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not.
We in the same field, but yours is different. You gotta be there because you gonna put them motherfuckers to sleep like punish.
But I saw this was no joke. I saw a lot.
Absolutely, man.
A lot of from last March even up till now.
I'm gonna take a sip. You
You
here? We lose this time.
It died down a little bit, but I saw a lot of stuff, man. This is something like I've never even ever seen before, and it was just beyond crazy. Working in the medical field, and actually being in the hospital.
Absolutely, it's a different scene.
It's a different. I mean, trust me, I've been at this place. This August would be 19
You
years.
seasoned. You don't need to know your business. You seasoned.
It's all
You
good.
seasoned.
And I've seen so much stuff.
Crazy.
Even before this.
Crazy.
But with this, man, listen.
10 times worse.
I'm
20
watching
times
so
worse.
many people pass and so many just people being crazy.
Right.
Employers, like employees
Right.
just going crazy. It's just like...
You babysit?
No, I'm not babysitting. It's almost done.
Mm-hmm.
I told you I don't drink like that no more.
Nah, neither do I.
I'm a new man. I'm trying to,
New man, new plan.
New
You
man,
heard?
new plan.
You heard? Because people get married and shit. They change up on you. I gotta
We're
look.
close to the 40, sis. Cut it out.
Come on. Why you gotta
Come
put
on.
my business out
Be
there
happy.
like that?
Be happy. Don't hide it. Be happy.
Nah. First of
We
all,
look good for that.
First of all, let me give a shout out to Marquita down in Georgia.
Marquita.
Yo, Key Nasty, Turtle, Key Nasty. Remember she was doing that dance on the floor?
I ain't gonna never forget that shit.
I love
Ever.
you so much. I thank you. Because
Ever.
when we got the news that X passed, right? She called me. She was like, I just heard. And you the first person that I thought of. How are you?
I knew you was messed up. That's why
I was done. I got the message right before a meeting. I had to do a presentation. And I got the message right before that. And I'm like, tears just start pouring. Because anybody that knows me know that X was my boy.
I believe it. But you gotta...
We all dead men walking.
When it first jumped off, and come on, I work in a setting, a hospital setting.
Right.
So when I heard when it first jumped off, when he first went in, I knew it didn't look good.
No, yeah, of course.
It really did.
Vegetative,
Once I heard
and then the brain, yeah.
I see that daily.
But
so.
you want to know some wild shit? Shout out to Sir, because he put me on.
Sir?
He put me on to this podcast, Drink Champs, years ago.
Oh, that's my shit.
That's with Noriega,
That's my shit.
right?
I
Now,
saw
mind
the
you,
episode about to talk about.
Now, you know, once they first started, they used to do YouTube. They was local, but now they on Revolt, so they doing big things. So shout out to Drink Champ shit. We having a drink right now, and I'm going to drink for my homie DMX because
We both gonna
real.
drink.
That's real love. This is real love for him, y'all. So I'm watching the episode that he did with Drink Champs in February, and he was talking about his grandmother. And how, you know, he was a little kid. He had killed the butterfly. I'm trying to make it short because I want to get into the topics that we have. And he was talking about how he killed that butterfly. It was so beautiful. And he was like, you know, he hadn't seen a butterfly ever since then. But lately, he's been seeing them. But right then, I swear to you, bro, when I heard him say that, I didn't want to think it. And I didn't want to speak it into existence. But I knew he knew he was going. He was going.
Exactly.
He just didn't know when.
I'm gonna say this. I don't want you to be upset because I said this to one of my coworkers, and I mean,
I'm just hurt, bro.
She not like she a little bit like you as a fan. Like she's a heavy fan, not as extreme as you are with him.
Give a dog a bone. What? Leave a dog alone.
I said this to her. I said, look, don't take this the wrong way, but when I hear him speak, like even I watch stuff, even after he passed, I used to watch stuff even before, and hear him talk. He just sound like I felt like he was like a prophet. Like God was directly talking to him.
He was a prophet.
Like God was directly
Absolutely.
talking to him.
Man,
and
come on.
He was just speaking straight from God.
Why would I be upset about that?
No, that's not the part I was telling her, this is the part I said, and I was like, don't be upset. I said, this is just my opinion. I said, and I call her sis too. I said, sis, I'm gonna be real with you. That man has not been happy here for a long time.
I agree.
And I'm gonna say this, and I don't want you to take this the wrong way,
I agree.
but he is exactly where he needs to be.
He's at peace.
His soul is where he's with God, and he is exactly where he needs to be because that man has not been happy here. You can see it for a long time.
Yeah.
I hate to
It's
say
in
that
his
about
eye.
somebody,
It's in his
passing,
eyes.
but that man, I'm happy for that man because he's exactly where he needs and where he belongs to be.
It was in his eyes.
So
he's hurting. He was
she,
hurting.
She felt some type of way at first. She was like, how could you say that? I said, I'm just being honest.
It's just honesty, and I appreciate that because I agree. So back 2017, I had bought tickets to go see DMX at BB King's, right? A legend in the Legends Kingdom, right? May his name forever be in lights. Because when I saw that DMX up there, I couldn't believe it. Like, I'm like, yo, I'm about to meet the dog. Let's go, baby. Let's get it on. We get into the venue, and I'm right at the front. I'm like, I'm not moving. Girl's like, yo, I want to get a drink. I said, you could go. You could go. That was my sister at the time. I'm like, you could go. I'm staying right here. Crazy thing about that whole night was, first of all, when X came out, he had on this dope ass Averex. It was black and red. You know those are my favorite colors. He had on this dope ass Averex, a hat that the dog chains. And just what up, baby? So he getting into it now. He taking his shit off. He about to get into it, right? Get gritty. So we waiting, and he just walking across the stage. He like, what's going on? What's going? You know how he do. So he walking across the stage. I throw up my X. I'm like, Rough Rider, baby, let's go, X. So he stopped. He like, oh, you throwing up that X? I see you, baby. I see you, baby. I was like, yes. And that was my moment. And I'm so grateful that I got to see that man in concert. Crazy part is 2019 he was about to go on the tour, and something happened. I think Booby had a game or something. Same night he was performing in New York City. I'm like, damn, I'm not gonna miss my son game, for DMX. That's son comes first. But a part of me is like, damn, V, like if you would have known, that probably would have been the last time. He was supposed to come to the bookstore in 2019 too. Then I think he had relapsed. And he got his shit together, and he came back. And I don't care what anybody says. In my heart, I truly believe that man did not pass from an overdose. And that's just me.
I agree.
That's just me. He was.
I agree.
You could see the peace in his face in his recent interviews and shit. Like he knew he was going home. And I'm gonna leave it at that because we're gonna get into episode. I'm gonna do my boy
I'm
right.
gonna ask you one more thing before.
Sure.
I know Pop probably like, yo, get to the shit already.
I know. You know, because you know he hating.
Favorite DMX song?
Oh man, you gonna
It's
ask?
too many. I know it's a lot. But when I was asked, I said it's too many to name
what's
one.
yours?
I said it was too many. This is my exact answer.
Okay.
I said it's too many of them
It
shits
is.
to just put one. But if you put
had-
me down, I just had to.
Okay.
Some X shit is my favorite.
Okay.
That's my favorite. That's a little off the meter. But
Yes, but it's what you like.
Yeah.
So, oh man, because I love so many X joints.
It's just all of them.
First of all, little tidbit about me is when I drive down to see my dad, I got a whole playlist.
Just for that.
It's just for that. It's just for that.
Let me take a
It's
sip.
called Dad's Drive Down. For real. And I based that playlist off of DMX. All my favorite DMX songs is on that playlist. So it's gonna be for me. I love Damien. I think that's probably number one for me. It goes neck and neck with Stop Being Greedy because
Yes.
the concept of the songs. Like he always battling good and evil, right? But also
You gotta put. Every time you ask somebody, you have to put the song in there when he's naming all the chicks. You have to. With Cisco.
Just one from a...
You can't. Like, you have to. That song.
First of all, he
took
goes
me a
Lisa,
whole
Veronica.
month. Yes. It took me a whole month to learn the whole words with all the names. And then it was so funny because like 80% of those names, I actually know somebody with like 80% of those names. It's crazy.
Bruh, my whole
Crazy.
he ran through my whole Aunt Emmy.
Crazy.
But to get back, and I'm gonna say third is when he I think it's the song with the locks. I can't think of the name of it off top, forgive me. But he goes, used to be my dog, you was in my left titty.
Yeah.
Scream, ride or die, I thought you would die with me. Like real like you don't know, people that are close to you would be like the worst people. And what I really loved about DMX, everybody that knows me knows that I credit him for teaching me really what unconditional love is. Because I really love that man unconditionally. And people like, you don't know him, he a celebrity. I don't give a fuck.
Loyal.
Like,
He was loyal.
Like that's
See? You was
loyal.
loyal.
And that
You
so
was
let's
loyal.
get see the segue?
loyal.
See
Here we go.
how Big Bro come with the segue punish.
That wasn't even planned either.
That wasn't even planned. That's
wasn't
God's
even
plan.
planned.
That's God's
God's
plan. So loyalty. As my father always talk about, we talk about everything else but the actual topic. So we gonna put this to bed until we get to season 4. Because season 4 is coming. We got a whole new landscape. So be ready to be on camera. We ain't gonna give him too much. We ain't gonna give him too much.
I gotta get my shit together.
I'm ready. Shout out to my brother Hoodie. Shout out to my brother Hoodie Frankliano, the Arena Podcast.
Get my shit together, then we're gonna be on camera.
Yes, we gonna be doing some big things. Cause for me, when you have a vision,
Facts.
the only person that was thinking small was me. I was in my own way.
Steve.
I was in my own way. So now, you know,
That's usually how it goes. We
Fear
usually in our own
fear
way.
is a hell of a thing.
Motherfucker, man.
fear is a hell of a thing.
Nobody can stop you but you.
No, only person stopping you is
It's
you.
you.
And it really was me. Because I like my little bubble. I like my private life. You know,
gotta tell me,
I
I
give
know.
them a quick video to describe. But motherfuckers is weird. And I don't do this. Like, how people move is weird to me. Like, people stab you in the back, you they friend they next day. They talking crazy about you, you they friend. Like,
That's life. That's
Anyway.
That's life.
anyway,
We can move
but
on.
we season 4. Just know I'm coming crazy. Also, shout out to my attorney Chanel Briggins. I love that girl. I want to marry her. She's so dope.
Damn.
She's so dope. She's so dope. She remind me of like Felicia Rashad, Lena Horne.
really?
Like, she just got her shit together. She's so dope.
That's dope.
So I thank you. She gave me some advice.
Shout
She's
out.
helping me get my stuff together.
Dope.
So shout out to you, Chanel, and congratulations on everything that's coming to you, baby girl.
Dope.
So Loyalty.
Okay.
Big homie.
I want the next episode too. We gonna have to change it up.
Wait, what the?
But
Episode 12?
It's gonna be visual. No, I'm talking about. You said the next one we doing visual. It's gonna be cameras. I don't even want it to be called loyalty no more.
We gonna have to retire. Okay, so we
gonna
retire Big
it.
Homie
Yes,
Loyalty
today
Part 3.
We're gonna retire that.
We
today.
gonna be. I can't. That's the last of the Punisher. This
That's
no.
the last.
First of all, if y'all can see my brother, he brolic as hell. I just want y'all to know that. But very brolic. So watch yourself. My father come behind him. Rashawn come behind him. You done. One hitter quitters.
I ain't fighting no more. Ain't nobody fighting.
Nah, we too old for that.
I got guns though. Legal guns.
I sent you the pic from the range.
Oh,
matter
you
of
already?
Matter of fact, I tried to bag old boy at the range the other day. His name was Bryce.
Here you go with this bullshit.
No,
here you go with this bullshit. Let's go. Let's go. Here you go.
He was cute. He was dope. He was dope. And you know me, I don't be with the shit. No, okay, so let me make it very clear. I am very single. Right?
I know that.
I'm not mingling. I'm not, you know how some people say they single, but they still on the low doing some not so single things. No, I'm very single. I'm just being patient. But I could flirt, shout out to Bryce. Hey, Bryce.
Come on, let's get to this topic.
All right,
your dad on 100.
Loyalty.
Okay.
So we're going to get right into it. Season 1, we went into what your definition of was. But, remind them. Loyalty, what does it mean to you? While I take a sip.
Well, it's this. It means a lot to me. Loyalty, like I said in the first season, is basically just knowing yourself and being true to yourself.
Right.
Everybody has their, like I said, different definition of loyalty. Mm-hmm. So to me, it's just being true to yourself.
Right.
And being loyal to you and who, and who you actually, who you deal with on a day-to-day basis.
Okay.
I don't, you know me, I don't deal with that many people.
But give me give the people an example. What lets you know someone is loyal? That they are really loyal to you? Because me and my homegirls, we had a conversation the other day. Conversingly, we discussed loyalty and relationships, right? Because a man could be loyal to you but not faithful.
I need you to explain that. That's interesting.
So,
and once you do it, I'm gonna come hit you in the head with it.
Okay.
I'm coming with it. Come
on. So
that's interesting.
When I think about loyalty, in a man's man, right? Because everybody has their definitions.
Yes.
Right? And whatever you believe, whatever you think, that's cool. But as for me and mine's, right here, man's always gonna make sure he takes care of his lady. Right? The lady, and he can be loyal in that sense of making sure you're provided for, taken care of, opens doors, whatever you deem, that's loyal. When you need him, he's gonna be there. You call, you send a bat signal. Oh, for my lady, absolutely. But that doesn't make him faithful. And what I mean by that is, you have married men in relationships that are sucking and ducking and doing everything for other chicks. You know what I mean? But that one lady that they got at home, he's loyal to her. So
I can't. I can't go with that.
Bruh, you can be loyal to somebody but not be faithful. Faithful is just the act of cheating. You can cheat on somebody but still be loyal.
But I'm gonna disagree with that.
Okay, I welcome that. Come on with the rebuttal.
Yeah, we gonna debate because I feel like what you just said to me, that's not loyal. You can't.
That's subjective though, because what you deemed as loyalty might not be what I deem as loyalty.
Which is true, but cheating is cheating. That's the universal.
That's some bullshit.
I had ice cream. Now I want ice cream shit. We was good the whole time. Now the ice cream music.
Of course.
You can't overlook cheating and being dishonest and disloyal because he's taking care of home.
But what if the person doesn't know they cheating?
What's the difference? You know.
But what if I didn't know?
That person know. The person doing it knows.
You right.
That's what I just said. You have to be truthful to yourself.
Right.
Because if I'm coming home and telling you I love you every day, we in a relationship. No, seriously, because we about to get down. Because this shit is.
I'm laughing because
you bugging because I'm bugging right now. Like I'm like if I'm coming home
me of some shit.
every day, and you my lady, and I'm coming home every day. I love you. I can be paying these bills together.
Can I take a time out?
Because I'm about to get into
sidebar and pause. I'm sorry if the content is a little out there because I'm cursing You know, I try to keep it PG for the kiddies, but my brother here, and this is how we talk.
We talk like
so
this.
forgive me in advance. You know, the older generation, they go on respect.
I'm not apologizing.
But like my man DMX always said, you love me for who I am unconditionally. That means without conditions. So if I feel the need to curse right now, just let me do what I do.
Facts, no judgment here.
All right, go ahead, continue.
If I'm coming home and I'm telling you every day I love you, we taking care of them, take care of this home, paying these bills.
Right.
But then I'm walking out the door and I'm going to smash Cynthia or whoever it is down the street.
Veronica,
and
Karen,
I'm like,
Nikki,
how was
Cookie.
That?
I met her
to me,
at the ice
how
cream
was-
parlor.
Explain to me how was that loyal? I don't understand how that's loyal. You gave me a good scenario, but you can't, listen, that's not being loyal because for me, I respect everyone that knows who they are. For me, and sometimes
I got a great question for you.
Sometimes it's how you was how you was raised or the stuff you've been through. But my thing is this, and this should be universal. It's just me, but it should be universal.
People are weird.
People are definitely weird, but my thing is, look,
They let social
if
media.
I'm
hype
with
them
you
up. They
and
keep
I gotta
going
go
gangsters.
out, and I gotta go out and cheat, there's no reason for me to be with you.
But you know what?
We two grown adults. If I want to go out here and smash every chick, there's no need for me to be There's no need for me to be in a relationship. I might as well be single. That's not loyal. That's not loyal at all.
These hoes ain't loyal.
But what you said was, I don't know if you really believe that, but what you're basically saying
This is just me and my homegirls talking, and
yeah,
because somebody can be very loyal to you, but still
I want
cheat.
you to stop saying that. To me, that's not
I'm
loyal.
not going to accept
Oh,
that.
okay.
No,
I'm about to say,
don't get me wrong.
That's not loyal
I'm not
to me.
accepting that.
No way.
But somebody could be there at your beck and call, like right now.
Oh yeah, that's fine. But that's not loyal. You might be a good person. You're not loyal. You can be a good person and not be loyal. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But that's not loyal. Like,
okay.
I look at it like whoever you were talking to. I feel like, I'm not saying that's what it is.
It's a group of us.
I feel like a group of women. I feel like they're allowing and they're overlooking.
No. Don't.
The fact that dude is going crazy.
No.
Because he's doing everything else.
No, that's not. See, I'm happy you said that.
10 good deeds don't fuck up. Don't take it past
No,
the
I
bad
told you
one.
that.
Let me tell you.
Look,
I can do 10 great things, but that
one bad thing,
like that, exactly.
gonna
Like,
wipe it away.
Come on now.
But no, it's not that in the talks that we were having, the discussions we were having, it's not that we were accepting of it. We were just breaking down the term of loyalty. Like, we know men who are loyal to women that they cheat.
All right, so I'm glad let me ask you.
And it's not that we accept it.
You see the scenario you just gave me?
Right. But wait, because I want to ask you a question.
Okay, go ahead. Ask me a question. I'm going to come back to that.
So there was this thing going around. Shout out to my sis Danny. She sent me something and it said, a man that's who does he love more? Who does the man love more? The woman that he's honest with or the one that he lies to?
You want me to answer or you
No,
going to
go
tell me your
ahead.
answer first?
I'm asking you the question.
So the question was,
A man who
does the man love more?
really love more?
The woman he
Is honest with,
is honest
totally
with,
honest
totally
with,
honest with, or the woman
he
lies to or with?
Lies to.
Lies to. Okay.
And don't say some metamorphical shit like
I was about to because I knew you was about to
some
say that, but I'm
philosophical.
gonna leave that alone. But
some philosophical like he don't love either one.
I wasn't gonna say that, but
Because you can definitely love someone and still mess up.
yes, you could.
So
But
which one does he love?
It
more?
depends on the mess up though. Like, come on.
Which
now.
one does he love the woman he lies to, or
I
does
can't.
he?
Whenever I talk, I can only speak for Jamal. That's it.
That's it.
That's
Big
it.
brother, Mal
I can only speak for
Almighty.
I personally, I can't lie to. I can't actually be real with myself and love and respect the woman that I'm lying to. I can't. I really can't. And I'm not just saying that because we have an audience. This is me. Like, seriously. Because
So you're opposite of Jody then, because remember
Yes.
he was lying to Yvette
but he thought he was lying to her because he claimed
that he loved her.
he loved her and he claimed
Wanted
that
to
the stuff he
protect her.
was doing stuff he was just stop doing the stuff. Like what like dude, like just don't do if you
People
love
cheat because
listen to
they
me.
want to.
People cheat because
They want to. It doesn't matter what excuse it is.
My thing is, and this is me and sis always have. I love her to death because
Shout
we
out
have
to sis. Happy
we have
birthday.
conversations. We have conversations all the time about stuff like this. We
Right.
just talk, just dialogue.
Yeah, that's
And
beautiful.
I tell her, I said
As you should.
the day I come home and I have an inkling or I feel like I ever have to do something
You got an itch
outside
you
of
wanna
this house
scratch.
and I have to, itch I got to scratch or I want to have some type of sexual or disrespectful relationship with another woman.
But that ain't you.
I will pack my stuff myself and go.
But that ain't you.
It ain't me. Shit happens, but it ain't
It
me.
does, and you're human.
Everybody's human, but it ain't me. But if I ever even get that urge, I told her I have more than enough respect for her, our children, our family,
Yep.
what we built,
Right.
to not make her look stupid, silly,
Man, that's the biggest
silly,
one for me.
be unloyal. To me, that's unloyal. Have you out here looking fucking stupid because you know how shit go.
Yep.
Sorry for the cursing, but that's how I'm in it.
In advance.
And I'd rather pack my stuff
And leave.
and go.
And I'd rather
And
leave.
let you go.
Okay,
I tell her
Donnell.
all the time.
Okay, Donnell.
My favorite saying with her, and you can ask her, I always tell her,
Right.
the only objective and the only thing I want for her ever in life is for her to be happy.
Happy, yup.
And if that's
You say
not
that
with
to
me,
all of us, though.
if that's not with me,
Then
then
do
so
you.
be it.
Right.
Do you. I want you to be able to come to me if you feeling different. If you feel like you're going to do something you're going to regret.
Right.
Or if you feel like you just don't want to be here no more. Let
Right.
me know so we can talk and make this decision.
But see, the problem is people want their cake and they want to ice it and eat it too.
They think they want their cake and eat it
Until they do it and they lose.
Yes,
So
they think.
sometimes it takes something for you. It takes you to lose something to realize that you had
Facts.
it all along.
Facts.
That you realize you had it all along. And I don't want to get too heavy into it because I really want to get to this loyalty piece. So, you feel that if a man is just going to lie or be honest, he just doesn't love either one of them. First of all,
to
wait,
me,
can I
lying,
say something
you
profound?
can't be loyal and lie.
Wait, can I say something profound here?
Go ahead.
If he's doing all that, does he even love himself?
You know what's crazy? What's crazy
Let's
is
go laugh, y'all. He about to get crazy. He about to get loose.
what's crazy is a
Another
lot
drink?
of I'm gonna get another one. You know I'm gonna get that. I ain't gonna go too crazy.
I know, but go ahead.
A
What
lot
you
of
do?
men, society. I hate society because society wants to tell us how to think, how to live,
Yep.
how to breathe,
That's
how to
all
do
you.
everything. And
See, I ain't even do you. You don't even need a lot.
no, and society normally tells us that when you're a man, you're supposed to be manly man, provider, protector, all that good stuff.
But there's duality.
But it's
balance.
exactly when at the end of the day, they want you to follow a script that's already made from what they want you to be.
So how do you feel about polygamy? And Dad, we chilling. Let us do what we do.
That's what I'm thinking about. Let's come back to that because I know when he hear this, he gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
We talking about loyalty. No.
I want to come back. Because you bugged me out with that when you were saying when you and your girls were talking and you because a lot of women take a lot of shit.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
And I feel like this is just me. I feel like they do it sometimes. Sometimes they do it a lot of times because they feel like the more loyal they are to the dude, the better it's gonna be with the dude, or the more he'll come around. When in reality, if that dude is fucking around on you, it don't matter how loyal you gonna be.
Right.
He gonna continue to do. It's him. He
So-
gonna continue to do, and vice versa. Women too.
Right.
Same thing. Not just saying dudes.
Because I'm telling y'all now, it's gonna be a hot girl summer for me. But that's neither here nor there. Bitch get her eyebrows done and she out here. But when you say that, it made me think of something. Let me know how that tastes. That's real good wine.
Kalola like that.
I know she would.
Well,
That's
she
that
would.
good shit. I'm gonna get her a bottle. Matter of fact, it's her birthday. I'm gonna hook up. For me, it was so funny. Shout out to my women's group.
Shout out to the women's group.
Because we healing and we doing big things. We growing.
I
And
need to pop up on y'all one day.
I really wish you would. I
need
really
to.
want men to join.
I was about to say, can men?
I really.
I mean,
and
I don't have to say
I've
nothing. I
tried
can
it
just
out.
listen and
I've
watch.
tried it out, and it didn't work out. Shout out to Dante. I don't
What was the
know.
problem?
He was going through a lot, And sometimes commitment to a certain, because I hold people to high standards.
That's true.
Accountability. You got, just like you clock in for your job.
Exactly.
And you don't get paid. I'm not getting paid for this. This is my time.
If we don't hold each other accountable for everything,
nothing will change.
Nothing will change.
Right. So, let me not gear off. In our women's group last night, and I'm only speaking for myself, ladies, because everything we discuss is confidential. Cool. For me, I was telling them, like, the old me be rocks on ice. Be rocks on ice. Be creeping. And she'd be like, tap, 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 tap. Remember when you think you should get at a call? And it's hard to fight those urges. It's challenging to fight those urges sometimes. But like I said in the last episode, I'm 10 toes down because I don't want to waver with the winds of lust. I'm not settling for less than I deserve. Back then, I might have. I have, my past ain't pretty.
We all done it. Everybody.
Like, and he without sin
Facts.
cast the first stone.
Facts.
And for me, I know what I want in life, and I know what I deserve, especially in a partner. And for me right now, the question that always kind of ticks me off is, oh, why you single? Like, I'm single because God hasn't brought me to what I need to have yet. And what I like in a person, if I was me, I would marry me. Because I would like to think, I'm loyal as fuck, bro. You know that.
Oh, I know.
You know that. I'll ride it out. It takes a lot for me to give up on a person.
I mean, it might sound crazy, but sometimes you're too loyal.
Yes.
Sounds crazy.
Yes, I agree.
It's facts.
I agree.
Sounds crazy.
But I'm better. The difference is I got help. See, for me, when I started therapy, I went into therapy because I knew it was something that I needed to fix. Because if I'm this great person, right, I'm so dope, why am I attracting ain't shit people? It stems from trauma, from childhood, adult responsibilities as a child, feeling like I need to give and give and give and give and give to prove my love. So I'm the fixer. I want to make things right. I want to make you comfortable, but not realizing that drains you when it's not being done back. There's no reciprocity. If I keep pouring into things.
Let me tell you, that's because at the time, you thought that's what being
Yes, but that's what I'm saying.
That was your loyalty.
And this is what I realized in therapy.
Back then.
Shout out to my therapist.
Shout out.
Dope as hell. I miss you. And this is what I discovered. It's childhood, bringing things from your childhood into adulthood, and changing the narrative a little bit, breaking generational curses, because that's what I'm here for.
And let me explain. It's nobody is the same person that they were 20. I mean, you talk about childhood, maybe 20 years ago.
The problem that I have,
not even 25 years ago.
The issue that I have is people only know the you where you left them.
Facts.
And they feel like, oh, I know that person. No,
Facts.
you don't know me.
That
you
person
knew.
might have been through a hell of a lot of shit.
You
since
don't
the last
know
time
nothing about me right now.
Yes.
And for me, the problem that I have with people is the chatty patties that be like, oh, V this, V that, whatever. But that person will be around me more and don't see none of those characteristics. And for me, it's like people don't think. If that person is saying all these negative things about me, I'm only a mirror. So what you see in me is reflecting back to you. And you don't know me. I haven't spoken to you since 11 years ago. But they only know you where you left them.
You know what I'm about to say. I'm different.
Yes,
you know
you
me.
are, bro.
You know me. I don't.
You definitely a rare breed.
I wouldn't give a fuck who talking about.
I don't care either. I used to, but now, suck my get out of here.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Like
expat.
I get up.
DMX, baby.
I get up every morning with the same agenda on mine. Every morning, how do I get up and make today a better day than yesterday was?
You know what me and Boo
How can
said?
I get the family in a better spot than yesterday?
Yep. Today is a great day to have a great day.
To have a great day.
Always forward. Forward always. Absolutely.
Facts.
That's me and Booby.
You know, that was your definition of loyalty back then. So I mean,
yeah, you changed.
You change, and everybody's
that
loyalty should not
is
out. Everybody's
too old for that shit.
Too old.
I need to know that.
Everybody's loyalty should not be defined by someone else. That should be defined by you.
You know,
everybody's different.
The dope shit that I love is when you are capable of making your own self happy. No one's in charge of that. No, but you. You should be able to make and create your own happiness. And if somebody just so happens to come along and add to it, it's not their responsibility.
It is not. It is not.
That's
even if they want
to
take
you.
On that responsibility, it's not their responsibility.
It's not.
I think a lot of times people get hung up in thinking that loyalty is, you know, being down with somebody, just saying yes to everything, even if it's stupid. I don't want that type of person around me. If I come to you today and be like, "Yo, V, let's go rob a bank," you need to go rob that shit tomorrow.
I'm going to tell
you, because you fucks with me, we brother and sister. Yo, that's cool. Let's go do that. Like, come on, you know better. Come on.
Because I'm going to tell
your
ass
that's
like,
loyal?
Hell no. I'm going to tell your ass.
Stupid.
The loyalty in me is going to tell you, yo,
that's not a good idea.
We better than that. We got a family. We got too much to lose. We got too much on the line.
Everybody's not like that.
I know. But see, I told you, people are weird these days. See, when you holding somebody accountable, they calling you a hater. Or you just don't know life for real.
I'm going to say this. People have always been weird.
Yeah.
You different now.
It's
You're different now. Your outlook is different now.
Nah, bro.
Now you see it.
Nah, I would never with no fugazi stuff.
Nah, not like that.
If I don't rock with a person, I don't rock with a person. I like that. It's just. I digress. Because I'm drinking. I've been drinking. Drinking.
I mean, listen, like I said, people have always been weird.
Absolutely.
It's just that
your
now,
mindset is
like
different.
I said, your mind, we're older, mindset is different.
Mature,
stuff has happened from then till now. Like, people have come and gone. Situations have come and gone. You know what I mean? It's different. So you rock different. You know what I mean? It's no different.
My niceness. You know what? I read somewhere. It was like, give people the same energy that they give in you. But to me,
I disagree with that.
Let me finish. For me, I'm not bringing myself down to meet nobody's energy.
Facts.
I know who I am. I know what I like. I know what I want. And if that's not what you're giving me, it's just you cut off. You're done.
Facts.
And for me, it's just like the simplest things that people should get, they don't. And I'm telling you, people are weirdos. They do things for likes and credit and want to be first at everything instead of just like thinking.
Yeah. Why you think I don't have no social media?
I know, bro.
I'm not on the internet. If you literally don't have my phone number or don't find nobody to get in contact with me, you won't be able to get in contact.
Oh, they gonna listen to the show because they nosy. Motherfuckers that's been wondering.
I want them to listen to the show because they love us.
They love us.
That's what I don't.
But they love you.
It's nothing to be nosy
don't rock
about.
With me.
They're not gonna get nothing from this. There's nothing to be nosy about.
You know what grinds my gears?
grinds my gears.
Let me hold up. You know what ruffles my mane? I ain't got my afro out today. Hold up. I had to take a sip on that. When people do you wrong, but treat you like you did them wrong. Like, this.
I don't pay attention to stuff like that, man.
Hold up. Let me. It's your feminine when yentu reverse on them. Like, the audacity. The audacity. You messed up, but I'm supposed to kiss your ass? No, that's not how this go. And it's just, I used to get off on knowing that motherfuckers would never find another person like me. Now I just don't care. Like, you're gonna learn the hard way. It's a shame you gotta learn the hard way.
Yeah, I don't entertain.
It's nonsense. A shame that you gotta learn the hard way, but it's none of my business. It's none of my business.
I don't entertain no nonsense.
You was big enough to do what you did. Keep that same energy. Let it stay right where it's at.
And that's how you feel.
I wish you the best, but you can't eat at this table no more. Cause your true colors shining through. Love to be an American. But yeah, so give me a moment for you where you knew somebody was clutch. Like, dang. The least expected. Give me a moment.
Mean, like clutch, like loyal, like real.
Yeah.
Like the moment I found out a person was really,
Right.
really loyal to me.
Yeah.
One or I got a couple. I mean, you want
You
me to
can
just
give
give
them.
I'm gonna give
That's
them
what
one.
you want to do. This your episode.
I'm gonna give them one.
I'm just here.
I'm gonna give you two.
I just turned the mic on, bro. It's your episode.
I'm gonna give you two. All right.
I like the number 2.
I'm gonna give you two. So the
One's
first,
lonely.
the first one, I was going through something really, really bad. Like something really, really bad. I was lost, very lost. Drinking, hanging out in bars. I was just wild.
Just doing crazy stuff.
Just doing crazy stuff because, I had some stuff going on. I'd rather not,
You don't have
come
to.
out, and I'm not. And I ended up bumping into a female.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to her.
She got to be bad. She got big butt. Do I know her?
Yeah, you do.
I already know. I already know.
Nah, you really don't. This one
I do know.
You thinking it's somebody, but it's not. Who you thinking?
Nah,
I ran into a female
Marilyn Monroe.
at work at my job one day, and I was having a real rough month. Couple
We all
months.
do, yeah.
There was stuff going on.
I'm going through shit right now.
There was stuff going on with me and my kid's mother. Shout out to her though.
Hey.
We Gucci.
Hey.
Love her to death.
We don't do Gucci on this show. They racist.
Oh, okay. Well,
Y'all good.
we're great. We're great.
We're great.
We're great. Shout out to her. And we was just going through. I mean, we were kids. I was young, and we had these kids young. So we was just going at it.
live,
Just
you
typical.
learn. That's life.
Typical young shit.
Life shit.
And I was going through a lot, and I actually ran into a young lady at my job, and it was crazy. Like I hadn't seen her in a long time. And
It happens that way.
her mother happened to be sick in the hospital, and it was just like it started like a casual like, oh, what's going on? I didn't know you still work here. I ain't seen you. Blah 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 blah.
Right.
My mother in here. Can I get your number so you can check on her when I'm not here?
Right,
Blah blah blah. And
right.
it started as that, and it ended up turning to something really really nice.
Beautiful.
Like I said, I was going through something financially really bad.
Yep.
Mentally really bad at this time, and
for you to
without
say that,
saying
I know
yes,
it had to be.
yeah, because I'm normally not like that.
Nah.
And when I say she held me down mentally and financially for a long time until I could get myself together,
Wow.
and I will always be true to her for that.
Wow.
And I will always owe her for that.
Give her her
Because
flowers
she didn't.
while
Yes,
she's still here.
that was loyal.
Yeah.
Because she didn't have to do that.
Nah.
Didn't have to do that.
But bro, like, people, the way you are, people want to do those things for you.
But she didn't have to do that.
I know
I
she
get
didn't.
it.
I know she didn't
I'm a
have
grown
to.
man. I should have been able to, but I could. I just,
But we all
when you
fall.
get deep in that hole and you just can't recover,
No,
and this come,
bruh,
that
like-
come. I was like,
Bro, you know who you talking to.
yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. I'm just explaining to the, to the people
Right.
the situation.
But
so
see,
that that
but
was
your love for everybody, your loyalty to everybody. What I notice about people like us, who do things genuinely from the heart, like we don't expect nothing back. Because we always do shit on our own. We always got us.
always.
It's shocking when somebody wants to help. And that stems from trauma too, bro.
Also,
That's dope.
you gotta
The person
understand
that you
coming
are,
from
people would
a
wanna help
person
you.
that never wanted really help. I
Never
wanted
asked.
Never asked.
You don't
wanted
ask
to do
for
everything.
shit, bro.
Wanted to do everything on my own, but I was
Only
at a point where I couldn't
Only
do
time
it.
I could ever remember you asking me for something was just to show up and be at a place because you was doing some wild shit.
That's about it. That's about it.
We was gonna get into some fun,
That's about it. But
bro. I'm gonna take you back.
I was.
We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to the days of Bacardi Torch Cherry.
Oh my god.
We was wild.
Yeah, I still have
Those
some
were
of
good days.
Those
though.
was great days.
Those were good.
I
man.
still got a couple of them pictures, man. When we wrapped up in that blanket.
Bruh,
Yeah.
I need that picture
Let
with
me
you
tell you.
laying next to the clown.
I have the original picture without the clown. I don't know where the one with the side by side with the clown.
Right.
That night was so crazy.
That was New Year's, right? Was that New Year's
or Christmas? It was
New
one
Year's
of the
or
nights.
Christmas.
It's on the picture. I'm gonna send you the. I'm
think
gonna
it was
look through the
New
picture.
Year.
I think it was New Year's. We was
Shout out
at
to
Danny
Danny
and
and Ja.
Danny and Ja house, and I really don't. I remember bits and pieces, but from when everybody was telling me what was going on, they just said I was
You was
outrageous.
loose as hell.
Outrageous.
You was out of control.
To the point where I'm gonna tell you a funny ass story. Sorry, Pop. I know we get off topic, but I gotta tell this.
This is us. It's your episode, man. He'll come
Funny
when he
story
come.
with you bringing that up. It was a guy there that was one of Danny and Ja friends. His name
Damn,
was.
I don't even remember.
They call him Lean.
We was messed up. I don't even remember him being there.
But check it. They call him Lean. I don't know if his real name is Halim. I gotta ask my cousin. So one day, this is like years later, I go see grandma. I'm going to grandma's house. So my cousin, I'm talking to my shout out to grandma. Love her to death.
Yeah.
Miss her too.
Pepsi and lottery
Miss
tickets.
grandma. I sure do miss grandma.
When you got House of Congress writing you, that's a big deal.
You already see a lot of people that know.
House
that.
of Representatives.
You already know. She was into everything.
Everything.
And I'm talking to my cousin. He like, yo, my man about to come up here. We about to play this game. I want you to meet him. So he come upstairs and dude like, yo, where I know you from? I'm like, yo, fam, I don't go nowhere, so I know you don't know me.
No.
And you young as hell, so I don't play that. Like, I don't fuck with these young kids.
Right.
So he was like, bro, I know you from somewhere. It'll come to me. So they playing the game. I'm sitting there. I'm opening my mail. So he was like, yo, you the wild ass dude that was at Danny and Ja house that day, drunk as hell, big as hell with that wife beater on, wailing. And I looked. I was like, oh shit.
Yep.
He had looked totally different because he had cut his dread. He had dreads when I saw him there.
Bro, I still don't remember.
I remember him now because I looked at his face.
up.
He cut his dreads. I was like, dude, you had dreads. He was like, yeah. Small world. Him and my cousin like this.
Wow.
Like this. Still to this day. And he was like, yo, your cousin is why you telling my cousin, wild as hell, yo. He
Bro, that
was
night
just,
you was taking bottles to the head.
he
bro.
was like, yo, he was just picking shit up and just go next.
Yep.
Next.
Didn't care what it was.
Next. He said, yo, it was like 12 degrees outside, dude outside
In
walking
a
down
wife
the street in a
beater.
wife beater, like big
Bro,
as hell.
I think it snowed. Was it snow?
I think it was.
I was like, yo, Mom, wow.
Yeah, I was finished.
Was that worse than Danny baby shower?
I don't even want. Woo! First of all, shout out to Danny. And I should never.
And her football team.
And her football team.
So
Shout
she
out
needs
to
to
them.
holler at New Jersey Transit for a vehicle.
Shit. Yellow school bus.
Bruh, on the magic school bus.
First of all, you should never be that drunk at a baby shower. That's number one.
Bruh, how did we get, like, I didn't even remember, like, what?
It was so much going on that
So
day.
much so we had such a good time. Danny went into labor that night.
That was crazy.
She danced Brielle out.
That was crazy.
She danced Brielle out.
That was crazy. But
We
had fun though.
We had a good time. We always have a
We
good
always
time.
do. It's always
More
love.
good times to come.
It's always love.
Bro,
But-
we 47 minutes in.
Damn, already?
Yep.
You see how?
That's why I said we
that's
gotta
why
do
I
the
be telling
episode.
Pop, like, dude, like when
This
we
how
start
we do.
talking, it just
This
we
how we
can
do.
talk. We ain't been talking in a while. We gotta catch up.
Yup.
It's so much
Big
going
Roman
on,
said,
man. Listen.
Not in my house.
When we talk. This is like a regular conversation with
On the
us.
back porch.
On the
I ain't
back
even gonna
porch.
say, remember Pop's birthday?
With
Was
the
that Pop's
band.
birthday when y'all surprised him?
Was that his birthday? Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
it was.
Yes.
And we was on the back porch with that thing,
I still can't believe
With
it.
that
Time
thing
I was
and them
coming down
drinks.
there. Shout out.
listening to Teddy Pendergrass.
Oh my God, we was back there floating.
Kill it.
We was back there floating.
We was lit. We had a good time. Next morning we go to Bob Evans.
Let me tell you
We're
something.
still drunk.
Let me tell you something. I can't even. That was the second best breakfast place I've ever had.
Bruh,
in my
Bob
life.
Evans is legit.
Let
'Cause
me
y'all
tell
had
y'all, Bob Evans.
that candy something bacon.
Shout out to. I don't eat pork no more, so I can't even.
Dang,
Like,
they don't have it no more. They got rid of it.
oh, that's cool. I don't eat pork anymore.
It was like the candy maple bacon.
That was the best breakfast place I ever had until
What?
we just went to. Damn, what is this shit down? All the way down South Jersey. Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel? Oh, nah.
My God.
right,
I'm
bro.
sorry, sis. Oh my God.
What did
That
you have?
shit.
What did you have? Because I
I
love their
ordered-
pancakes.
But wait, let me get the scenario.
But that
for you.
inside of that place is racist as hell.
Look,
They give me
but it's cool.
enslaved vibes.
Kalila father raved about this fucking place so much.
Yeah,
we waited an
the
hour.
breakfast is good.
I was like, dude, this shit
Pancakes
better
are
be
banging.
the
Syrup is
truth.
lit.
I'm telling Khalil in the car, like, yo, your father tripping.
Yep.
This shit better be the truth
Yep.
when I get in, because
Oh,
we
it
waited
is.
an hour.
It is.
I get in there. I said, you know what? Let me get an order of grits, beef sausage, scrambled egg with cheese. The lady brought my food out and made a mistake and brought me pancakes too. I'm like, oh, that's too much. I ain't gonna eat that shit.
No, you ate it.
I ate the grits was in a little ass fucking bowl about the
Yeah,
size
I
of
know.
a candle.
I know.
Some teas pissed me off.
Yep.
Shit.
They always do.
So,
Give you
but
that
it was
little-
good.
It was good. But the
Ate the
pancakes,
eggs. I said, you know what? I'm still hungry. Let me eat these pancakes. Put the syrup on that
bro, listen.
shit. Yo,
You don't even gotta say no more.
I'm at the table.
You don't
Sits
even gotta
next
say
to
no
me.
more.
Sits
Already
next to
know.
me. My sister-in-law across from me. Her boyfriend across from her.
Pancakes is different.
Yo, I was like, shit.
Doing the happy
Yo,
dance.
this shit crazy.
Doing the happy dance.
I've
Pancakes.
never in my life tasted pancakes like that ever.
Bruh, it's so good.
Them shits, I don't know if they making them shits in a factory.
Jesus makes them.
Man, I don't listen to me.
Jesus comes down himself and
Listen
says,
to
in the
me.
name of the Father, the Son.
Them shits were perfectly
And they-
sized
right.
and fluffy.
But they give you the crispy edges too.
Oh my god. I was like, yo,
And the syrup is so warm and delicious.
I promise you I would drive an hour to get there for that
Me
shit.
and Laura used to do it faithfully. Shout out
I
to my
wouldn't even
dang
care.
dang.
Lori.
78.
Lori.
Right down 78.
Yo, I would faithfully for that.
Absolutely.
I ain't even gonna front. I couldn't even be mad after that.
Matter of fact, we might have to take a trip.
Couldn't even
Are
be
they
mad
even
after
open?
that.
Shit.
I don't know. 'Cause that
COVID.
was- COVID fucked a lot of stuff.
Shit, I eat that shit right in the parking lot.
I wouldn't give a shit.
What's up? We could go.
I eat it in the back. I wouldn't even care.
Bruh.
That
I'm telling
shit.
you.
I was like, okay, I can't even
Cracker
be.
Barrel
I can't even be
pancakes
mad.
are my
Bob
favorite.
Evans is second. They was first until I had that Cracker
So
Barrel.
you had Cracker Barrel.
But you know, back to the topic though.
Yep.
Back to
Loyalty.
the topic.
We listen. We got another episode we gonna do. We gonna call it. What we gonna? You name it. Cause you said you want to jump on the next episode. I don't even have a topic for the next episode. That's next month. I gave the listeners
All right,
2
we'll wait-
episodes.
All right,
this
we'll
month.
wait. No, we'll wait till next season. We'll change it. We'll retire it now and change it next season.
They call me Loyalty.
I'll get the name it though.
Yes, you do.
I'll definitely have
It's
a name.
your episode.
I'll have a name for it. And shout out to Pop, but we need to get on one together.
Yes, all 3 of us.
I'm waiting for that too.
Hey.
It was supposed to happen last while, you know.
Season 3
we need to
won't
get
be
up on
done
that.
till July. You know I take my break in July.
I know.
I get my mind right, ready for war. Miss Bleak is.
Me and Pop need to get on one together.
Yes, I got you.
I'm ready.
So Pop, you hear it here. You
I'm
hear
ready.
it now. The funny part about this was I was listening to me and Dad's episode, one of the 7 Deadly Sins, and we was talking about jealousy and envy. Sidebar. Shout out to my homeboy Billy. Billy put me on to this cartoon, Invincible. Yo, bruh, lit.
Really?
It's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy. Check it out. Amazon Prime Video. I was just listening to that episode and I'm like, the Easter eggs that my father dropped in that was so dope and still relevant to this day.
So that's a smart man.
Love
A lot
him.
of knowledge.
Yes, he
Lot of
does.
knowledge.
He has a lot
When
of
he
knowledge.
talks, I always listen.
Yup. That's all you should do.
That's all I always
And you know what pissed me off? Like, when my father and he just wait, he let me do what I do. He know I'm gonna do some dumb shit. And then right when I come and tell him he was right, he get this little dance like, I told you. I told you. Oh, I told you. It's this little dance. It pissed me off. But I had my moment. Last summer. I'm gonna keep it to myself. I'm gonna wait for you to come on. I was like, see? I told you. But he hugged me. He was like, thank you for that. Thank you. Because I didn't see it.
It's a real man.
Yep.
It's a real
Love
man.
him. Love him. Shout out to him. Shout out to my mom.
Shout out to Lisa Canty.
Hey, all right. Come on. You putting out government.
Yes.
You
that's
know people
mommy.
crazy.
You know I call her that. Ain't nothing. Ain't
Look,
nobody,
that's
ain't nobody
Sugar
doing
Ray.
nothing.
Look, Sugar Ray Lisa.
Ain't nobody doing nothing.
Look, her name's Sugar Ray Lisa now.
LC. Ain't nobody doing nothing.
Yep.
Dude.
So, we going to come back. We going to get the people an episode with the 3 of us. Because then we in trouble then.
Nah, we definitely.
We going to do it in the backyard.
It's gonna be lit.
I'm going to set this up
You
in
gonna
the
have to- You
backyard.
have to do 2 days for that shit.
Bro, we
Probably
can't.
have to do 2 days for that.
We can't. We're gonna have to keep it to a minimum.
Shit.
Alright,
That's going to be
listen.
2 days because we're going to be going at it. You already know.
So, finishing up, what do you want to tell the people about loyalty? What would you say if you had to finish this episode? Because we retiring it.
To finish it
This is
up,
it.
To finish it up, I would like to tell everybody what I told you about 5-10 minutes ago. Everyone's loyalty should not be defined by anyone else but yourself. When
Live by your own rules. Walk it like you talk it.
When you know what loyalty is, when you know it, when you see it, when you know what it is, just embrace it.
Yep.
Don't let anyone or anything
Make you waver.
change your mind about it. Nothing.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, you're different, just like I'm different, just like everybody else is different.
Yep.
My definition of loyalty is definitely different from your and just listening to you that's why I want to be a part of that women's group. Even if I could just listen, I don't have to talk. I just want to listen because.
But I want to
what
reiterate.
you said in the beginning was crazy.
What I want to reiterate is
great-
not that we're accepting of
No,
it.
I understand
Alright?
that part, but if you was to listen to what you said when I first heard it, I was like, yo, that's crazy. That's
listen to
crazy because a lot of, and it's not just women.
But family members too
people,
will be
period.
loyal to you, but do some messed up stuff.
This might sound crazy, but I don't really do titles no more because I've seen so much crazy.
Man.
You rock with me, I rock with you. I mean, mom is mom, dad is dad, whatever.
Right.
But I don't really go by titles no more because I've seen in instances I've seen family
CEOs
get you
become bums too.
Exactly.
Yep.
So listen, man.
Somebody
I
gonna
rock
steal
with you. As long as you rock with me, I rock with you. I always tell people when something goes sour between me and somebody else, it's never gonna be because of me. Because I'm gonna rock
Talk
with
your
you.
shit,
I'm
big
not
bro.
gonna do nothing to jeopardize what we got going on. Friendship, whatever. I'm not gonna be unloyal. I know what my definition of loyalty is.
Yep.
So once I feel uncomfortable or I feel like you stepped outside of my boundary of
Yep,
unloyalty,
you know what you
either
need
we
to
gotta
do.
have a conversation
It's
or
like
we gotta
Trump.
go.
People be bad because I tell them all the time, like, Trump showed me who he was. I
Yes.
know who he is, so I know how to move
Exactly.
accordingly.
Exactly. But I'm one even, and that's me being too loyal. Even if I see you out that box, I'd rather us have a conversation first to see if I can get you back into that box. Then if I can't, then it gotta be.
You gotta go.
You gotta go. But
Yep. Because you're not in alignment with my
loyalty
assignment.
should never be one sided.
No, should not.
It should never be one sided.
Should be equal. It's duality.
Which is why when you said that wild shit the first time, okay, like I said, you said not accepted. I
Yeah,
understand
it's
that,
not
but
accept, but
I
it's
can't
reality
understand
too.
how a person's
For a
mind
lot
could
of people.
think that. I felt like it was like because he's doing all this, or he or she, at this point it could be
'Cause
either or.
we out here.
Is out here doing but because I take care of home and do everything I'm supposed to do, this
That's
one disrespectful bad fuck up thing I'm doing to you constantly should be overlooked because of all
Because of the great thing.
and to
Touche.
me, some people think like that.
Touche.
Some people think like that. That's fine.
Touche.
You did
Just
30
be
great things to
single.
me. That one exactly.
Just
It's
be
as
single.
simple as that.
Just
Because
be
at the
single.
end of the day, people are getting killed.
Yep.
Friendships are being ruined.
Yep.
Lives are being ruined.
Destroyed.
And you got all types of sexual shit going on out here,
Yeah,
like
I don't
diseases.
have time
like
for
it's
that.
too much going on. Because
I love my health.
all you can do, which is so easy, is to be like, listen to me. We grown. I don't want to be here no more.
We gonna have another episode for that.
Yeah,
because I
don't
told you
want to be here no more.
weirdos
And we just got to go our separate ways.
different. People are just
It's that simple.
so.
Because whatever I always say, everything done in the dark always comes to light.
Yep.
Always.
Yep. And-
It
oh
might
yeah,
take a while,
it
but
might
it does.
take a while, but it always
does.
comes out.
And once you tell one lie, you gotta tell a
Oh,
whole
yeah.
heap of lies after that. You can't remember all that. You can't remember.
Yep. So, Sonny sending the bat signal. So we gonna end on that. But before I get out of this thing or get off of this thing, Bubba, I just wanted to thank you for, coming on. I love having you. This is fun when I have a guest because it's usually just me. Shout out to Holla at Hustle because he's a big fan. He's a supporter. Like he supports the podcast and he always tell me, he's like, I love the show with your son. Maybe you should have more people on. Like that's dialogue. Like you could tell you were genuinely happy. So when he hear this episode, I'm pretty sure.
Never scripted.
No, it's never. It's just wild. It's just us punished. So before
I appreciate it, though.
I love you, man.
love
You know that. Punish. Big Brother More Almighty.
I appreciate it because I get to come here and talk and everybody
Absolutely.
that don't normally hear me or
No,
see me.
absolutely.
Get the he is alive.
Yep. Yes, he is. And very well.
He is out the box today.
And doing great.
And doing excellent.
Absolutely. So, with that said, I want to thank the listeners for, rocking out with me these 3 seasons. Yes, it's been 3 seasons. 3 seasons in, bruh. So, before we go, I got to do my boy right. Earl DMX Simmons. Marquita was like, yo, you tripped me out when you call him Earl. That's his name. So I'm going to leave y'all with this. And I just want y'all to know, like, one of X's biggest fans, like, DMX was the epitome of unconditional love. That man was a prophet amongst men. God was all through that man. No matter the flaws, no matter whatever he was going through, he might have lost his way, but he was the prodigal son. He always came back home. So I'll leave you with this.
If anyone can look back on their life and know that they changed one person's life for the better, then their life means something. And I've done that 100-fold. So, I'm all right. And I say that with a smile in my eyes and a smile in my heart. I'm all right.
Now, my job these 3 seasons and 11 episodes, Big Homie Loyalty, what's up, has always been to feed you. And well, how you digest it, that is quite personal. But as for me, baby, and as for mine, it's always forward, baby. Forward always. Hey, until next time. Peace. Wait, what did he say? Rack City, bitch. Rack City.
Yeah.
What's Rihanna joint?
Damn, what was
Shine
that?
bright like a diamond.
Yo, you
Woo, bitch. I'm Ric Flair.
taking it back.
Yes, absolutely. I love y'all. Until next time. Peace. We did that shit.